We had some new players in the back, missing Plumpter and Demayan. I think the back four stood very strong. I can only remember. I'll have to look at the stats, but I only remember really two good opportunities that they had. And so overall, I thought we could control the game. Parts of the things we wanted to do offensively, we did. As I said in the last press conference, we still have to finish these opportunities. But now we're at this point where there's one match left, and the bottom line is we just need to go get a result at this point. So that's what we will work to do moving forward.
All right, let's take questions. Abdul, what would you be looking forward to in the reverse leg, the return leg fixture in South Africa?
Look, we said yesterday it was going to be a tight game. We said that the result over two legs. We feel we're still in the game. We created a couple of chances. A penalty decided the match, but the game is not over. I thought in the second half we raised our game a lot, created a few chances, could have equalized, maybe could have got a penalty at the end against Jermaine, but very proud of the team. And we'll take it back to Pretoria.
Okay, so questions. The next set of questions will be directed to Gatlana. Let's hear from your name and your medium. Please.
Okay, Samuel Akpan from Paseko News. We saw you in the first half. You were slow out of the block. In the second half, full plays. What happened? She plays there with Benfica.
Yeah, she's played in a three-back, with Benfica through the Champions League, so we knew we could drop her in the back. So yes, she can certainly solve that problem for us. She was very good tonight against Catlana, especially, I thought. I'm sorry, the other question?
Chiwendu.
Oh, fantastic. For me, probably the player of the match. I thought she was fantastic up front. Her hold-up play was brilliant. She tracked every ball down, whether she had a chance to get it or not. She put them under almost every ball. She put their defense under duress, and that's what you want out of a striker, a player that will put that kind of work in. So she was outstanding, but we knew she would do well. I've been following her in Mexico. If you guys have followed her there, she's been playing very well this season. Her with O'Holly's team, and maybe they weren't quite prepared for her tonight, but she was great, fantastic.
All right, Bumi.
Thank you very much, Coach. My name is Bumi. I work with Cool FM, Nigerian from Wazobia FM. The 1-0, do you see it as an advantage? And the second question is that she didn't play today.
Mm-hmm.
Is it tactical, and is there a chance she will be playing in the second game?
Well, I'll answer the last question first. We'll have to sit down and watch video and see what we want to come up with for the second match. So I couldn't tell you tonight if she will play or if she won't. She just arrived in camp. So obviously, physically, from the travel she had, I didn't feel she was prepared to play for us tonight. And so we'll see that moving forward. As far as what I think about the next leg, it's no different if we would have won by 2 instead of 1. I still feel like we have to go get a result there. We don't want to go and just sit and try to defend and hold on to this victory. I think we still want to show we're the best team in Africa and that we're a better team. And I thought we showed that tonight. We'll want to do that again when we play them next week.
The next set of questions should be directed to Esther. Jane.
All right, so, Esther, the team have really worked hard. This is a 4-round qualifiers, and we've played like 2 games before getting here. And it's 1-0, most people are scared, for the team going to South Africa. But whatever happens in South Africa, whether the result goes our way or not, what's going to be the disposition of the players? Will you be disappointed if you don't get the team?
For me, I really think we're gonna go to Paris. So there's no room for me to think we're gonna lose so I'm really looking forward to Paris.
Callistus.
Okay, my question was going to the coach. Will you allow me?
Yeah.
Okay, coach. In terms of the tour, how will you describe the weather? How much of the tour did the weather have on your players?
Tonight?
Tonight.
Yes.
Then, isn't it proper that your camp would have opened up much earlier? Maybe with the players from the women's Premier League in Nigeria to infuse into the team with our sisters from abroad.
Yeah.
Because I saw that your team, our team, struggled.
You thought we struggled tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I thought we controlled the game tonight. I thought maybe the last 10, 15 minutes, when the game got direct, it was a bit of an issue, but I would encourage you to go watch the game again. But in terms of camp, it's not me that sets the camp. That's done above me. So that question should be for somebody else. As for the players, the weather obviously takes its toll. You saw that's why we had to remove Chinwendu, was cramping up. Their players, you could see many times went down cramped as well. So playing in, I don't know Celsius, but I know it's 97, 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's very, very hot, and it takes its toll on the body. So I think it's a difficult atmosphere to play in, absolutely.
Okay, my name is Nonso Isaac.
Hold on, please. That's all.
I have one for the coach and one for Esther. So for the coach, if you look at the women's football across the world now, Nigeria have some of the best attackers in the world. And coming into this game, we've seen how our players score at their club side. But whenever they come to the national team, they tend to struggle to convert their chances. How will you describe it? Will you say it's on the player or the coaching of the national team?
Who's struggling?
The strikers.
The way they score at their club
Oh,
side,
it's just-
getting grades and hat-tricks. But when they come here, we struggle to score.
It's just something that you have to continue to work at. I think the players are, do you think Chinwendu didn't play well just because she didn't score a goal? She was fantastic tonight. So it's something I said in the last press conference. Finishing, you watch the Premier League, you watch any league around the world, it's teams get chances and don't finish. Sometimes they do, and those games get blown away, and sometimes they don't. So it's just something we will continue to work at.
And for instance, yes, most of the players in this squad right now, they have never been to the Olympics. So do you think this is a pressure on you, girls? Because, you know, most fans believe that 1-0 is nothing because you are going away for the second leg. So is there any pressure on the team at this time?
I mean, for people saying 1-0 is nothing, is like, because you can't really disregard South Africa as well. Like, they're a really good team. And the fact that also just not being able to train together a lot, often, could play a big part. So, and then again, the weather, just like the Randy said. But yeah, I'm really confident with me, with the team, with the coach going in the second leg.
All right.
All right, Alan Smith from Breda. Coach, we saw
What I say is we've been preparing both teams, and there's still one more leg. And I know that in the Olympic qualifiers, there's no away goal rule. So right now it's 1-0 for Nigeria, and they still have to come to South Africa. So I think at the end result is on Tuesday.
Jane?
All right. Well, Katlana, so Nigeria has the edge in this game going to South Africa, but you've put in so much work. Whatever happens in the second leg, what would be, the disposition of the players?
Yeah, I think first it's advantage for us because we're going at home, familiar with the facilities, familiar with everything, and I think from now on, they scored with a penalty. It's a set piece, like every game it was not from play. So I think from us, it's going back, looking at the tactics and seeing how we can change the favor for us.
3 more questions. Victor?
yes, to the coach. Okay. Talking about tactics, just taking from her. What tactics are you going to employ going into the second?
I tell you. You seriously don't think that I will tell you that, do you?
So what can you tell us?
No, you will see what we're going to do because we're going to have a look at the footage. Obviously, going to have a look at the footage and see where we can exploit because I thought defensively we were really sound. And up until that moment from the penalty, we created a couple of chances. We also had a lot of players coming back from injury, not having played 90 minutes, and I thought we got a lot out of them. So they are better in the legs now and be better in the second leg. But as Tembi said, for us it's half time. We still have another half to go.
2 more questions. Okay, please. What's your name?
Osura Formula Sport is, earlier you said something about your side supposed to get a penalty, even though the Super Falcons scored with a penalty. What can you say about this opportunity?
I said I don't know. I don't know. I must have a look at the footage. I thought the keeper fouled Jermaine because Jermaine was in between her and the ball, but I thought the officiating was very good. I thought the match officials handled the game perfectly. I thought everything that the decisions that they made was spot on. You cannot fault the referee for that because I still have to have a look at the footage, but that's my opinion. Where she got in front of the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper trying to get to the ball, shoved her off the ball. So, in my view, I thought that was a penalty, but the officiating was very good.
One last question, Pablo.
My name is Sean Pablo from Voice of Nigeria. There was a time when Christy, Chiwendurada Ihezu, was shrugged off a very scoring opportunity. One-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Nope.
Regularly it's supposed to be a red card. What did you feel at that time, seeing that the referee showed only for the yellow card?
I'm not the match official.
All right, thank you very much. That'll be it for now.
We started playing and created chances.
Okay, two. You mentioned also RCG, so
Catalana.
this is the first game against the Super Eagles after after the you were crowned World Cup champion. Was there pressure playing Nigeria as champions of Africa?
Pressure, I don't know. I mean, competition, yes, it's been always up against Nigeria and South Africa, and I think it couldn't have been a better final to say for the last championship to qualify for the Olympics. So competition, I agree, yes.
All right, so Katlana.
Okay,
sorry.
hold on. Yeah, please, let's.
But I did see her walking around taking photos with the fans, so I think she's going to be okay. But you're right. She's a very, very good player for us, very key to us. So we'll certainly monitor her over the next few days before we travel. So yeah, thank you for the question.
All right, two more questions. Pablo.
Number 9. You're number 9. When she came on very sharp. And the question is, what was the chance of players like Gift Monday right on the list?
I think Gift will get her opportunities. Yeah, she's done well. I think you'll see her get her opportunities. Yeah.
Okay, one last question.
Her role, how she's done.
That she sat deep today. She was defensive.
Yeah. No, we put her in that role today to designate her to sit and protect in front of our back line a little bit. Holly's a great, very smart tactical IQ as a player, very, very smart and intelligent. And I thought she did the job that we asked her to do, playing there a little bit more defensive. Her quality, her passing, her distribution out of that position is very good as well. So extremely happy with Holly. Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. That'll be it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.